Hey, Aidan Booth here, and I am about to embark on this road trip up to the secret mastermind in Lake Como in Italy, where I'm going to be talking about different secrets, including the 3-step system that we're using to earn thousands of dollars per day. Now, in my next few videos, I'm going to be sharing you some interesting updates, and we're going to be talking about the business model in more detail, giving you more information about all of that, but also talking about freedom. And for me, that's really what's at stake here, and I'm going to be talking about that more shortly. Now, first though, as you can see behind me, you can probably even hear it as well, I am in the center of Monaco. I'm at the Hotel de Paris, which is absolutely amazing, and Monaco itself is a pretty amazing city. If you haven't been here, add it to the bucket list. It's a cool place. Now, a few interesting tidbits about Monaco. Firstly, it's very small. It's about the size of Central Park, and the people here are very, very wealthy. In fact, 1 in every 3 people that live in Monaco is a millionaire. Another interesting fact is that the life expectancy of the people here is the highest in the world at around about 86 years. And this is all related to my message today, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. First though, you can go ahead and download the book that I've mentioned, the 3 steps that walk through this system and share with you how it works in much more detail. So make sure you grab that after you've finished watching this video. Now let's get to my main point here and why I believe it's so important to have a successful business online, more now so than ever before, and that's about financial freedom. Now, financial freedom is when you are earning enough money to no longer need to worry about your everyday expenses. So you're earning more than enough to cover your lifestyle costs, and your living costs might be small and simple, like the rent that you're paying or your mortgage, or they could be much more elaborate. It could be paying for holiday homes, paying for expensive vacations, and so much more. But whatever your lifestyle is, being financially free means you can afford to pay for it with minimal or no work. And there are obviously advantages to this. The first advantage that I want to really hone in on here is the increased choices that you've got at your disposal. So where do you want to shop? Where do you want to buy your groceries? Where do you want to work? What work do you actually want to do in the first place? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to send your kids to school? And so much more. And a financially free person can take advantage of all of these choices. So me, for example, I'm able to split my time between New Zealand, where I'm from, and Argentina, where I live most of the time. And this is a huge advantage to me. So being financially free, I'm able to do that. And even on a simpler level, choosing what I work on each day, or what my day looks like, what time I wake up, and so much more. So there are huge advantages to being financially free, and increased choices is the first one, which I think is a really big one. The second point that I think is really important and worth mentioning is the ability to play the long game. So when you're financially free, you don't need to make decisions based on this day-to-day, paycheck to paycheck survival mentality. You can make longer term decisions which are inevitably going to be better for you and allow you to live your lifestyle in a way that makes you happier. Another point that I think is really important is stress and having less stress. So according to the American Psychological Association, money is the #1 source of stress that people have. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the millionaires of Monaco have the longest life expectancy of anyone in the world. Being financially free doesn't mean that you're not going to get stressed or you're not going to get worried about money, but I think if you've got plenty of money and you're financially free, you're less likely to be stressed out about money, and money is not going to be an issue for you. And what I think is really important for you to know is that money is something that you can control when you make the right decisions. It's not like time that's always ticking by. Money is something that you can control by the actions that you take, and you can make good decisions, and that can lead to you essentially becoming financially free and being able to tap into many of these benefits that I'm talking about here. The fourth huge benefit of financial freedom in my mind is this idea of financial harmony. And financial harmony, more than anything, is a feeling that you get. It's a feeling of being safe and secure, knowing that you've got enough. And this is a point that you'll reach, and it's different for different people. I'm sure some people reach financial harmony when they're making 6 figures. Other people might need to be making 7 figures to be able to reach that financial harmony. But when you figure out what that number is and are able to reach it, financial harmony is something that can make your life so much happier, and at least that's been my experience. So why am I sharing all of this with you? What's the tie-in here? The tie-in is that the 3-step system that I'm heading up to Lake Como in Italy to share with my friends is what I believe to be the perfect and the easiest, most streamlined way to achieve financial freedom. And it's already achieved life-changing results for some of our students, and you'll hear more about that. And if you take action, it's the kind of thing that you could use to make a huge impact on your life. So that's what I've got for you today. Make sure you download the book, make sure you consume the content of that, and watch out for the next email. We'll be sending you another update and access to see another video as part of this road trip very, very soon. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.